Join me today as we take it down a notch, back to the basics. I'm going to show you some super simple, easy acrylic painting techniques that anybody can do. And we are going to create this pineapple, or this pineapple, whichever pineapple you prefer. And as a bonus, I'm also going to teach you how to create these cool gold pieces to add to your art. Now, let's dive in. Welcome, Sea Rockers. Well, we're headed to the dune pile for today's project. Who knew there were so many dang shapes of pineapples? But anyway, I'm going to transfer this one onto the board, and then I'm going to show you something you're going to want to try yourself. Check these out. Aren't these awesome? They are created from gold foil and clear glue, and they're basically like a collage material that you can add to your art. So let me show you how. We're going to take our gold foil. I happen to use this one from Pebeo or PBO, and there's a gold side and a silver side. You will also need some clear glue. Now I taped them down, gold side down, onto just a practice board. Then you can create whatever design you would like to see with the glue in gold. Now, I need to tell you, this is not my original idea. This is from another artist. She's a mixed media artist. Her name is Jane Monteith. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. I apologize if I'm not. But anyway, she has all sorts of media presence out there and does fabulous mixed media art. And this was a technique she shared with her subscribers. Now, once you're done with your design, you're going to set it aside for the day and let it dry. While our glue is drying, we're going to paint the background for our pineapple. And I have to say, today's acrylic painting is super easy techniques. And I believe, in my opinion, anybody can do it. I'm just using two different colors, and I'm making an underpainting with very just loose brush strokes. Now I'm adding a third color, which is white, just to lighten up that area above the pineapple. Now moving on to the pineapple, I'm using a natural sponge, and I'm just going to sponge some paint on here. I want you to think about, though, where your light source is going to come from. Mine is going to come from the left side, so I'm going to make that a little lighter, and the right side of my pineapple will be a little darker. And as I layer the colors on here, I'm going to go from dark to light in 3 different shades. This is going to be our underpainting for the rest of the pineapple, and this is going to add depth and dimension to it. Now, to create the pineapple colors, I am going to use white with a variety of different colors and using a simple cross-hatch brush stroke, very loose strokes. And if you just watch, you can catch on. I don't cover up the blue completely, and you'll see how it gets richer and richer as we go. And if you're enjoying today's video, I invite you to splash that like button, click the bell, that way you never miss a video. Look at these beautiful colors. I love it. I went ahead and drew in the lines with a white pencil. I originally thought I would use those gold pieces as the texture for the pineapple, but I didn't like how it looked. Now, to be honest, I messed up here, and if you're an artist, you'll catch on. But if you're new to art, you probably won't. But anyway, I screwed up on the perspective. Anyway, such is life, and we're just going to call this a process piece, and it won't be for sale. And on to the next one, because this was a lot of fun. Now, let's finish this pineapple up. the lines on the left side keep getting lighter because that's where the light source is coming from. Now our gold foil shapes are dry. Now let's check them out. You're going to carefully peel the glue, which will attach to that gold foil, and just carefully peel it off because they will rip. I accidentally put the glue on a little too thin, but that's okay in the end. They just curl a little bit. And like me, you will probably find this part very satisfying. Now, again, I didn't like it as a whole, but I did cut them up and use them in the little cells. Not all of them, just some of them. To attach them, I'm going to use Liquitex Gloss Fluid Medium. This is an adhesive and it will retain the shininess. Now, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Click that notification button to get more unique and fun art in your inbox. Moving on to our leaves, pineapples have all sorts of different shapes of leaves and things, so whatever makes you happy. I originally was going to do this in glass, but got carried away with the paint and was having lots of fun. But in the end, remember that layers are your friends. Shadows are darker, so they might go on the bottom or where the leaves overlap, and your lighter colors or your accents, they will go wherever your light source is. Well, it looks like I had some technical difficulties and my camera was not working, but I'm going to go ahead and just use the same loose crosshatch brushstroke for the background. And good news is our reveal is next. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself and our return back to some art. I invite you to join the C. Rucker family, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. We've got some seasonal art coming up in the coming months, so don't you miss out. You can find me on other social media platforms, although YouTube is where I'm most active. I also have a website and an Etsy shop if you're interested in purchasing art. Thanks for watching, and until next time, go beach or go home.